It goes without saying that in Skyblock, there's some mayors that are popular and some mayors that just simply aren't. Now, for some of the unpopular mayors, the reality is some of the perks, even at 3 perk or 4 perk, just aren't very good. But Skyblock has evolved over time, and money is much, much easier to make than it once was. We currently have a 4 perk marina, and there's a fishing festival very, very soon. Now, a 4 perk marina is the best possible situation you can have for a festival, considering we're getting the extra fishing wisdom, so if you want to level up, brilliant. We get an extra sea creature chance, so if you don't usually achieve max sea creature chance, it's much easier for you to do that now. Of course, we get fishing festivals, and double trouble for every 1 sea creature chance, game 0.1 double hook chance, meaning that basically you're just going to be catching more sea creatures. Now, the question that I have is that even though Skyblock has evolved and evolved to a point where pretty much everything makes money, and good money, are things like festivals and maybe other mayor events were still actually worth doing if you want to make some money. Now, of course, today we're going to test Marina because, well, Marina is the mayor. To give ourselves the best possible chance, we're going to have max sea creature chance, which is of course 100, and max fishing speed in water, which is of course 300. We're going to have a level 100 legendary Megalodon pet. It doubles all of the pet's base stats during the fishing festival, which is great, and it also increases chances to catch sharks during the fishing festival by 20%, so it's pretty much essential. We're also going to make sure that we're using whale bait, because that increases our chance to find rare sea creatures too. Now, something that you have to consider nowadays, because we have the carnival, is, well, this fishing festival perk shop that I haven't really upgraded very much. If you have, if you've upgraded this basically to the max, then of course your efficiency is going to be much better than mine. Yeah, here it goes. We're going to complete a fishing festival and, well, see how much money we make and see if it's actually worth it. Alright, we've missed the first 5 minutes of the festival, but anyway, we're just going to continue and we can make up for that lost money at some point anyway. Now, in theory, the more people you fish with, the better chance you've actually got of making more money because of loot share and things like that. At the moment, I'm only fishing with one other person. Turns out I was fishing for 5 minutes with a treasure hook. So I was wondering why I couldn't catch a sea creature. I guess that kind of explains. I guess we missed the first 10 minutes of the festival. Fantastic. Now, you can give yourself a bit of a better chance of, well, making more money by using a Megalodon pet, which I've done. But ultimately, it's kind of down to RNG. And what dictates the amount of money that you make, for the most part, is how many great whites you can catch. To be honest, I'm sure most of you are probably familiar with, well, Marina's festivals. But before we go any further, at the moment we're actually trying to beat the population of Andorra with subscribers. The population of Andorra is around about 80,000 people, and once we reach 80,000 subscribers we'll be visiting Andorra and we'll be able to claim that we have more subscribers than the population of the whole country, which would be pretty cool, so make sure to subscribe to make that happen. Also, if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store, make sure to use code NITROS, it gets yourself 5% off. You should join the Discord server, it's linked in the description of this video. We offer slayers and dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry and make some coins, make sure to join. I think so far we've had 3 or 4 great whites in 5 minutes. Don't know how good that is, but to be honest, our odds are going to probably fluctuate throughout. There's another one. Yeah, our odds are probably going to fluctuate throughout the rest of the hour. We're going on quite the dry streak. This is almost 10 minutes without a great white. Yeah, next to me, Cookies is fishing up great whites like there's literally no tomorrow. Done. I guess that's the way it goes. Come on, give me a great white. It's been 12 minutes. Please. Bro, we just got 2. Come on. Nearly 15 minutes. Finally. Oh my god. 15 minutes it took for that great white. I think that's great white number 6, I believe. 6. And we're just over halfway through, so 26 minutes left of the festival. So 6 in... Well, I guess I could... Yeah, I guess it's not 6 in 33 minutes for me. It's like 6 in 23 minutes. It's not the worst. The thing is, though, it doesn't really matter how many you get. It's the loot that you get from them. Oh, we got another one. Okay, we're getting back into the swing of it after that 15-minute bloody dry streak. I can't believe it. 7, I think, now. Oh, we got another great white and the Sea Emperor straight after, so we're actually getting luck again, thankfully. We've got 8 great whites now, so that's, we're getting there, we're getting there. I've not done the fishing festival for so long. I don't really know how many is good to get in a fishing festival, if I'm being honest. That's number 9. Number 10. We got 11 as well, but I forgot to clip it. To be honest, just from, like, having to clear my inventory out and seeing what's in my inventory and being able to see what goes into my inventory when mobs are killed, I'm a little bit worried because I remember back in the day doing fishing festivals and ending up with way more than what I've got at the moment. Now, I'm not sure if that's just down to luck or whether that's probably down to changes that have happened along the way, because I know at one point they did change the Meg Pet quite a lot, and I think it was like way too overpowered for a period of time, and then yeah, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling a bit disappointed, but we'll see what happens at the end. All right, we got another one. Well, we've got around about 5 minutes left, so hopefully we can get a couple more great whites. Right, well, we missed one, but that's number 14, so yeah, we're not doing too bad towards the end here. All right, there's 15. I don't know what's going on. Right, so let's see how much money we made. We ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 great white shark teeth, which is actually not that bad considering they are quite expensive at the moment. If we were to sell them all, that'd be 16 mil. We got 3 emperor skulls. We get 4 10 mil back from that. Then obviously we got a lot of other teeth. We got 2.3 mil worth of blue shark teeth, 240k worth of tiger tooth teeth, and so on. So collectively there we made 16.5 plus 6. So we're just gonna sell everything because why not? Oh, brilliant. What's this now? In addition to that, we got 1 epic and 1 legendary pet, so we can go ahead and sell these because they sell for no more on the AH. That's 500k for the epic pet, and then 2.5 million for the legendary pet. We got a rare flying fish, which is pretty much worthless. We also got Fish Affinity Talisman, which is pretty much worthless. So we made just shy of 25.5 million coins. No. Something else we've got to consider here is the fact that I actually started 10 minutes late. 5 minutes because, well, I started 5 minutes late. And the other 5 minutes, well, I just simply had a treasure hook on my rod, so I couldn't actually catch anything. And for some reason, it didn't click that I wasn't fishing anything up. So we need to allow for that 10 minutes and basically add the money we would have made in 10 minutes on to see what we actually would make in an hour. And that figure comes out to around about 30.5 million coins per hour. And to be honest, I think I got pretty damn unlucky there in comparison to Cookies, who was sat next to me. And the discussion we were just having in the guild chat there was, well, you know, people were just saying, should they have just done Blaze instead? But, you know, Marina doesn't come around that often. You need to do Marina for a bit of Skyblock XP as well. To be honest, I think we only gained like 1 or 2 XP from that festival because, to be honest, I've done a fair few festivals in my time. But to be honest, I think if you're fishing with a few more people as well, you probably make a bit more money from loot share. Rely on a little bit more luck than I had. And then, to be honest, you could probably be making quite a bit more than I actually did make. But answering the question of is Marina still worth doing? You know, 100%, absolutely. Definitely when there's a 4 perk, it seems like a bit of a no-brainer, and especially if you don't have all the Skyblock XP that you can get. Is the money phenomenal? It could be if you get very lucky, but for the most part, it's probably not going to be phenomenal, but it's going to be good. You're probably going to be at least making 30 mil per hour if you've got good stats. And to be honest, regardless of people saying, you know, you can go 40, 50 mil an hour from Blaze, which you can if you can do it efficiently, 30 mil an hour from doing a bit of fishing for 1 hour breaks up the day. You know, you're not really going to be doing many other fishing festivals for a bit. It's definitely worth doing, I've got to be honest. But anyway, that's all for today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.